If you want to achieve something, you will do it. A lot of us, we just make excuses all the time. We are people who make so many excuses to the point where we have this victim mentality. Oh, nobody did it for me. It's your fault. Listen, if you want something, you will do it. You will accomplish it. Nobody's here to give you a handout. Nobody's here to hold your hand through the process. You have to learn on your own. You have to do it by yourself. Nobody's going to help you except for God. And listen, if you want to achieve something in life, again, nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to hold your hand, and nobody is going to be on that journey with you. It's you and your journey. It's you and this life. It's you and God alone, simply. I started work at 8:30 today, and I said to myself the night before, I'm going to wake up at 6:15. Now, I don't need to wake up at 6:15. I could have woken up at 6:45, packed my bag, and you just gone to work in a rush. But no, I wanted to take my time getting ready. I wanted to take my time being presentable. I wanted to have a slow morning. I wanted to have a nice breakfast before I left for work, and I achieved it. Listen, if you really want something, you will accomplish it. Nobody's gonna get you out of bed. Nobody's gonna, put the alarm on for you and, turn off the alarm. Nobody's gonna do it for you. I had to do it by myself. I had to say to myself, I'm ready for the day. I'm waking up for a reason. And that is the whole point of this life, is to make small steps towards goals. We as people, we just go to work in a rush, wake up in a rush, do things in a rush. What's the point in that? You don't get anything from it. Your whole life is just going to become a rush, when instead you could take your time and inhale every second, every minute before anything. Listen, literally just inhale the moment. Yes, inhaling the moment. Like, I used to be that person that was in a rush all the time to go to work for my 9 to 5, right? And it got me nowhere. Instead, I actually despised life more. It's about small gestures towards yourself, small gestures that you can implement in your life, such as waking up earlier and having a slow morning, dedicating that morning for you to get ready in peace, not in a rush. This is the beginning of something new. When you have a slower morning and you do that on repeat, it's an accomplishment. Nobody sees that. Listen, it's not what people can see about your life. It's about what you can see. It's about what you can do to change your life, to change your habits. People just are so invested in Instagram and TikTok and showing off your life, right, that they forget the small things, the small great things that can lead to success. Internal success, physical success, having a successful mindset. Slowing down your life provides that. Honestly, I've been doing it. I decided to wake up at 6:15 to be exact. I got up, I washed my face, I got ready, I ate breakfast, I left in peace. I left knowing that I'm ready, I've got everything ready. I left in peace, not in a rush. This life is in a rush. We need to slow down and think about what we can do to reevaluate ourselves. Slow mornings help you feel more accomplished, because nobody sees that. Nobody sees what you're doing. Who cares about if you're waking up at 6? Nobody, but I do, and you should too. You should care about how peaceful your mind is before you leave for work. You should care about how you can be intentional about your day. We should care. When you invest in yourself, nobody can take that away from you. It can't be stolen unless you allow it to. When you are slow, it's so much better because you can think clear. You can think with clarity. You can think with peace. You can plan way ahead. And you'll most likely take less breaks. And you won't have burnout. You won't feel like that you're way behind. In fact, that's the whole point of life, is for you to sit, think and process in a slow way. We're not robots to just be in a rush, do this, finish, complete the next task and get absolutely tired out. We're actually here to think, process and reevaluate everything. We're here to accomplish things in a great way, in a slow way. Slow success is better than any type of success. I believe that, because somebody could be way ahead of you but be extremely burnt out, and you could be slow but be accomplishing every day. The less likely you'll have burnout and the more likely to become more successful. I truly believe that. I don't know about you. I don't know if you believe that, but I believe that. And I'm going to follow that rule. I know what it's like to feel burnt out. I know what it feels like to be so tired and not passionate about life. But when I invested in slow mornings, in a slow process and taking baby steps towards a goal, towards an accomplishment, I realised that I felt more successful than I did trying to achieve everything in one go. I believe it's not a race, but a race to win. And in that race, you have to think wisely. You have to have understanding, you have to have knowledge. And that's why it's important to not follow people who are on this grind life. This life of work hard, work. Yes, work, but don't work till you're burnt out. Don't work until you feel like that you can't do anymore, where you have no passion anymore, no purpose for it. The slower you are, the more likely you will achieve something in your life. The slower you are, the more likely you'll have more passion, more purpose and more fulfillment in that area of life. It's a beautiful thing. The slower you are, it's amazing. It's a beautiful process. When you get to just sit back and relax for a minute and just think to yourself, I am not going to be in this fast pace. Life is moving very fast, but you don't have to. You don't have to do that. And I found myself doing much more, wanting more, and actually believing in myself way more. And guess what? It's not about what people can see. It's about what you can see. It's about how you feel, your emotions. The more slower you are, the more in control you are of your emotions, the way you feel, and how you accomplish that outcome. I truly believe that. So, cheers to slow mornings.